If you could give a big round of applause for our first speaker this evening, the uncle of the bride, Mr. David Lewis.
Good evening, everybody. I would just like to say how honoured I am to be here today for my niece's wedding. Firstly, I would like to thank everyone for attending, especially Antonino's Aunt Clarita, who came all the way from a long trip from Toronto, Canada, just to be here today. I would also like to thank the father and mother of the groom, Franco and Ching, for doing such a superb job in raising their son Antonino. I know any parent would be proud to have him as a son-in-law. It seems like just the other day when Jasmine was born and became such a beautiful part of our lives, but in fact that day was over 25 years ago. I remember Jasmine was such great fun when she was a little girl. She always wanted to be part of the action, whatever we were doing. She was just great at playing I Spy. She would have us guessing for ages, trying to think of something that begins with the letter H. After we had been guessing for ages and finally given up, she would look around and declare the answer to be lights. She was also fiercely loyal to her favourite uncle. Once when I was driving with us all in the car and nearly hit the curb, my father, who never did feel safe with my driving, in a moment of anxiety yelled at me to watch where I was going. Jasmine came to the rescue and from the back yelled back at my father, "Don't you speak to my uncle like that." I would now like to quote a few lines on what this occasion is really all about. Love. We are all born for love. It is a principle of existence and its only end. Benjamin Disraeli. Love each other or perish. W.H. Auden. And finally, without love, we are birds with broken wings. I know that one thing that will never be lacking in Jasmine and Antonino's life is love. If love was money, they would be amongst the richest on earth, but then they would have spent it. Anyway, thank you for your kind indulgence listening to my ramblings. Now all that remains is for me to ask you to join me in a special toast to my beautiful niece, the bride, and a handsome husband, the groom, and may all their ups and downs be between the sheets. To the bride and groom. Thank you.
How about a round of applause for David, ladies and gentlemen? That was fantastic. In a word, some excellent advice too. Following that, would you